The light is showing. Okay, wanted to make sure that everything is set very well. Okay, the meeting is being recorded. So it's a very wonderful day, and I want to specially greet everyone. I want to greet everyone specially. And I want to also welcome you to the month of July. This is the second half of the year 2024. You might have seemed like you have lost in the second and the first half. Things might not have gone the way you expected. Things have seemed to be defeating you. And it seems like you are being discouraged. You are being, demotivated in one way or the other. But I'm glad to announce to you that everything can turn around for your own good. Everything can turn around for your own good. It has been raining heavily in Accra. I don't know about those who are joining from Kumasi or you are joining from other part of Ghana. And I don't know about Nigeria, whether you are experiencing any rainfall or anything. But I'm glad to let you know that whatever the situation is, whatever the circumstances are, you can still win this battle. Even though remaining less than 6 months, I can tell you that it's less than 6 months because today is the 3rd day of July. We are in day 3. And like I always say, we started January as if it's just last month. January looks like it is last month. And look at, we are in July now. Today, some wonderful, wonderful people have joined. I saw the president of NAGACON, the national president of NAGACON, Mr. Frank Quay. I saw him there. It is going to be very, very wonderful. I've seen some important dignitaries joining the meeting today. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I believe that everyone is going to experience something, okay? I've seen, a lot of wonderful people. And I know that everyone joining the meeting today, they have all determined is to take a serious determination. Because to join here physically, it is almost impossible for anybody to join us here in the Ghana office physically because of the rain. But that is why I have been, propagating, and I'm also preaching for digital meetings. Because if it is digital meeting, you can be anywhere in the world. You can be in your room. You can be anywhere, and you are joining. All right. So, Selling is Life. I recommended this book last week. Selling is Life. Selling is Life. This one go off. Okay. So, Selling is Life. I recommended this book last week. I just want this thing to show clearly. So, Selling a Life. This place is lit with darkness. Okay. I think everybody can see. Yeah. Selling is Life. I want you to see the book very well. I want everybody to go and get this book. I want everybody to get this book. Very, very, very important. I want everybody to go get this book by Napoleon Hill. How to Sell Your Way Through Life. How to Sell your way through life. It will shock you to know, it will shock you to know that life is all about selling. Life, this life we see, this life we are in, is all about selling. So if you don't know marketing, if you don't know how to sell, forget about life. It is impossible for you to become successful if you don't know how to sell. Now, your profession may be like you're a medical doctor. You may be a lawyer. You may be even a preacher. You may be a teacher. You may be anybody. You may be an entertainer, a comedian. You may be a musician. You may be a farmer. You may be even whatever, manufacturer. You are manufacturing products. You can even be manufacturing mobile phones. You'll be manufacturing computers, whatever you are manufacturing. If you don't know, maybe you have built a social platform, okay? Or you have a digital product, a product that can solve every problem in this world. A product that can solve every problem in this world. But if you don't know how to sell it, if you don't know how to sell it, where? Yeah. I want to take the screen to the base. John. Not network, it is from here. So if you don't know how to sell it, it should be down here. Oh.
We can hear you, sir.
Yes, it's still there now. Wait. Oh, what is by this thing now? This thing should be big.
But I'm seeing you here now. You can continue.
Yeah, sorry. I was having a challenge.
Over there.
So I continue. I said, if you don't know how to sell, sorry, forgive me. There was a little technical issue with this technology. Please, let's ensure that everybody is muted. Let's ensure that everybody is muted. I beg. Let's ensure that everybody is muted so that the recording can be very clear. I'm not going to take too much time on this, and I want to conclude this topic. Selling is life. And I said, no matter your profession, no matter your career, no matter who you are, if you don't know how to sell, you are still going to be poor. You can be highly talented. You can be highly skillful in doing your job. Like the thing that you do, you can be very, very, but if you don't know how to sell, you are still going to be poor. I can guarantee you that. Because there is difference between a career, a profession, or a vocation and business. Life is business. I can assure you that life is about business. So you can have a medical profession. You can have a legal profession. You can have a football profession, even you know how to play football very, very well. I know so many people who knew how to play football very well, but they are still poor. They are broke. I want to ask you a question. Is it all the footballers that are rich? There are footballers that are retired, they are broke. Okay, there are movie professionals. They act movies, actors and actresses. You hear some of them at the end of their life, they'll be begging. They will be begging. And they started the same journey. We are all acting movies, okay? But you see that some are very successful. They have built mansions. They are traveling abroad in and out. They have lands. They have properties. They have different kinds of things. I'm here to let you know there is a movie profession and then a movie business. There's football profession and football business. Whatever you do, okay, we have catering. There are some caterers that are very successful. There are preachers that are very successful. We can be all anointed the same way. We can be, doing our ministry in the same country, the same town, with the same resources. But one is going to be more successful and the other one will fail or is going to be average. What is the difference? The difference is ability, the capacity to sell. Ability to sell yourself. Yes, we can be honest. There are some politicians that are very successful. There are successful politicians, and there are politicians that are failures. We are all politicians, but you can see one successful, one a failure. What is the difference? The difference is ability to sell. Okay? We may all come from the same parents. We can even be twins. We can be twins, okay? And we are doing the same profession. We can take the same profession, the same vocation. Let's assume we are all lawyers. We are all at the same age, from the same place. Please, some people are, they're having challenges. So it will be the same twins. We are from the same womb, the same time. We came out the same, and we will be treated the same way, went to the same school, studied the same course, have the profession, but one failure. We can see the same way, equal way. One will be having more money than the other. What is the difference? The difference is ability to sell. Like last week, I made you to understand that nobody owes you anything. Please, I want you to get things clear. No one owes you anything. Government doesn't owe you. The politicians, the parents to this earth don't owe you. I told you, God does not owe you. That you're disturbing God here and there, disturbing God everywhere. God does not owe you. You owe yourself, especially the moment you become an adult. In Africa, in Ghana here, the moment you are 18 years and above, you have become independent. You can make decisions on your own if you are 18. 18, you can marry. 18, you can build a house. 18, you can do anything. 18, you should be able to know how to drive. 18, you should be able to own a business. 18, you should be able to do anything. Now, is there anybody listening to me that is not above 18 years? Huh? If you are 18 and above, I'm here to let you know that, and I'm here to challenge you that you owe yourself everything. Nobody owes you anything. If you are 18, you are no more under the tutelage or the, how do I put it? As if you're under the care of anybody, even including your parents. In America, you see 16-year-old people doing this. that 100 years people in cannot do in developed countries. People are 16, they are achieving some mega achievement. Africa, you see 40-year-old still living with their parents. 40 years, they are still living in their parents' house. 40 years, they have married, they are giving birth to children, and they want somebody to be taking care of them and their children. That's why Africa is broke, poor, and devastated. We are so irresponsible. We are so irresponsible. We want people to come and do everything for us. Everything for us, including even developing our own country. Somebody to come in our country for us. Our country, we want people to fix our roads, to fix our economy, to fix. We are the ones responsible to fixing our own continent, to fix our own countries, to fix our own cities, our towns and villages. We have to fix our own lives. We have to fix our own lives. Nobody is responsible. Nobody owes you anything. And last week, I still mentioned that, you know, you are not the only one going through any challenges so that you'll be giving excuses that, oh, because of this, because of the economy, because of this, because things are expensive, because the prices of things have gone high, because of the fuel price, because of the this and that and that and that, because I didn't go to school. You have no excuse to be a failure. No excuse, no explanation. You cannot explain anything to me for me to agree with you that this is the reason why you are failed. And you are 18 years and above. 18 years and above. You cannot hold anybody responsible. Okay? Now, I said, no one owes you anything. And I said, if it is working for some people, it can also work for you too. I also told you that it's not only you going through. If it is raining, it's not only your house that is raining. It's raining everywhere. If it is sunshine, if it is dust, if there is bad road, everybody's using. So you are not the only one. You are using bad road as an excuse, using rain for an excuse, using sunshine for an excuse, using politics, the only one in the country. And I said, anything that is working, I said it last week, I have to repeat it. Anything that is working, somebody is working. For you to see anything working, it is not by chance. It's not by chance. We Africans like to live our life to chances. Whatever will be, will be. If it is the will of God for me to prosper, I will prosper. If it is the will of God for me to be healed, I'll be healed. You need to take your healing by force. You need to live a healthy life by force on your own. We are pursuing miracles. Africans, what we are known for, pursuing miracles, looking for miracles. Jesus Christ said something, he said, you evil generation, you are looking for miracles. Jumping from one church to another church, from one prophet to another prophet, because always we want somebody to do it for us. What in the developed countries, the things we call miracle, it's not miracle. Jesus didn't say we should be pursuing miracles. Jesus Christ did not command us to be looking for miracles. He said, you shall perform miracles. You shall perform miracles. You shall perform miracles. Now, China has developed a bridge. The bridge is about 40,000 feet. 40,000 feet. And at the bridge, the Americans were laughing at them that this thing is going to be possible. They were laughing at them, spending the kind of thing China is producing. Time will not permit me to tell you some of the inventions China is doing. Time will not permit me to tell you, we Africa, what are we doing? The church is full every day. How can you, a normal human being, you say you are a preacher on the daytime when people are supposed to go to work? That's why you're organizing prayers, organizing church meetings and the churches are full. Everybody is looking for money from heaven. Everybody is looking for manna to fall. That is the African behavior and our mentality. Highly irresponsibility. You know, I'm not going to joke with us. I want to charge every one of us that anything that is not working, if it's not working because you are not working, don't tell me witches and wizards. Don't tell me the government. Don't tell me it's my parents. Don't tell me it's the reason why you are failing in exam because you are not working hard. You are not studying hard. You are not reading hard. We attribute everything to witches and wizards. You know, Apostle, you are talking about selling. And then what has this one got to do with it? You don't know that selling is not, I told you last week that selling is not carrying things on your head and you are hawking. That's what we say you call selling. Hawk is not just marketing. Marketing is selling. Every time I'm talking about selling, you can market, you can do all your life and you will not be able to sell. You can do marketing all your life and you still will not be able to sell. But you can never sell without marketing. You can never sell without marketing. Those of you who attended the event on Saturday 29th, for me, everything about me is strategic. It's highly strategic. The way I organize the event, the way I will design my flyer, the people I will invite, how, you see, you saw how the food was plus. I always tell myself, I would rather, I'm telling you about selling. I'm telling you about selling. Now, the people who attended the event, if you interview everybody, were they impressed? Were they, even though there were so many hitches, that is not from us? Maybe the person who did the MC did it so poorly. Okay, photographer didn't come early and, you know, didn't do things on time and all that. We started late. But when it comes to the way we organize the event, the hall, the decorations, the everything, the settings and all that, anybody you ask will tell you that these people, they mean business. These people, they are going somewhere. These people, they have a vision. These people, they have a future. These people, they are, you know, working for the progress and the development, the growth of Africa. Nobody will tell you, all the kings that came, the chiefs that came, everybody, they will say that these people are going somewhere. Now, Jesus Christ said something. He said, the people of this world, in their own trade, in their own business, the way they organize things. Look at how Davido did his wedding. Look at the way Davido did his wedding. Are you telling me that he's going to run at a loss? You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. Because I saw spraying one person from America, he came from America, his friend. He sprayed $100,000 spraying. One person. Everybody wanted to give gift. Everybody wanted to donate. People are bringing cars. Those who be giving cars. Those who houses. Those who be giving land. Those who be giving millions and billions. Okay? Jesus says something. The people of this world, in their own trade, the way they do their things, they are more wiser than the people in the kingdom. We Christians, the people who call themselves Christian, they go to church and all that. How did they do it? The people of this world, they are going to use money. They will use money to win people. They discover that relationship is more important than money. Relationship is more important than the business you think you are creating. That is exactly what Jesus Christ was talking about. It was, I think, in Luke chapter 16. That's what Jesus was talking about. He was talking about the shrewd manager, the manager who was wiser. Okay? Sorry, it's a parable. It's a parable Jesus was giving. He said this manager was found wanting. How? He mismanaged the business of the boss. And the boss told him that you are fired. You are no more going to be a manager. You are no more going to be working with me. So begin to give account. Give account of all the work you did, and you are no more going to be a manager. And you know what he did? You know why Jesus Christ was calling him wise? How can this? It's a fraud now. This guy is a fraudulent. How can he be wise? But you know what he did? He went to those who were owing. They bought goods from the master, from him. He said, how much do you owe my boss? He said, I owe him $100,000. He said, take your pen, write $50,000. How much do you owe? This one will say, $1 million. So $1 million, just write $100,000. Okay, how much do you owe? Like that, like that, like that. You know why he was doing that? He said he was doing them good. He was favoring them because he said he doesn't know how to dig. He doesn't know how to do hard work. He doesn't know how to do hard work, and he doesn't have money. He doesn't know how to beg, and he doesn't even have a place to stay. So after doing all these good things to these people, he said, if my boss throw me out from the official house, if he throw me out from my official car, if he throws me out from everything he gave me, these people are going to accept me. They are going to take me to their house. They are going to give me cars. They are going to give me this, give me that, give me that. And that's why Jesus Christ was saying the people of this world, in their own trade, in their own business, they are more wiser than the people in the kingdom. Why? We would rather use people to achieve our own personal interests. Apostle, you say you are telling us about life is selling. That is selling. You think selling is when you advertise on the newspaper. That's why you say you want to sell. You go on radio, you go on TV. If you like, go to the best TV station in this world. If you don't treat people well, if you don't serve people well. The book we are reading African Rise and Shine by Jim Ovia. Okay? One of the chapters we're reading, he said, customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is the best business secret of all times. Customer satisfaction. So whatever you're doing, trying to satisfy, trying to make people happy, trying to make people impressed, surprise people, surprise them. They were expecting you to do this. You will surpass the expectation. Surpass the expectation. Serve them very well. For example, that event we held, some event you go, people will not get food to eat. I will never organize any event. I'm not giving food, I'm giving food. If I'm not giving water, I'm not giving water. If I'm not giving anything, I'm not giving anything. Let the people, if they say I'm giving you, I will give you. I'll make sure that I'll give you something that will surpass. You will eat and tire. You will eat and be tired. I'm doing all these things to win people. There is no single person. That's why they have all accepted. They are all thanking. Now, the moment we came, I took it for myself. With this, I'll make sure that Monday, I could have even finished it on Monday. We came to Accra on Sunday evening where we were tired, we couldn't do anything. But that Monday, I said I was going to, all the people, the number of people who attended this event, all the list, I'm going to add all of them to WhatsApp group, to our WhatsApp group. And apart from adding them to our WhatsApp group, we still create another group for Ashanti region. On Monday, because I was feeling headache, I couldn't do it. So I did it yesterday from till night before I was able to finish. I put all of them in our general WhatsApp group, and I still created WhatsApp group for Ashanti region alone for proper communication. We have to put everybody through. We have to communicate with everybody. And I'll be communicating with each and every one. Each and every one. So I'll make sure that anybody that attended the event, for example, I've seen that previously, all the events organized, we will do, what are we doing? From Nigeria to Ghana, all the events, people will write their names. What do we do with it? We don't do anything with it. We gather data and spoil it. We don't know that data is the money. Data, the people. Each and everybody that attended the event on that day has a golden fish. They have a gold in them. They are all golden fish. They are all golden fish. Everybody has gold within them. Everybody has gold within them. Everybody that attended the event on that day. So how are we going to turn all of them? That's why selling. They are all part of selling. Now, when you talk of selling, integrity. Last week I told the people who attended the event that integrity is selling. When you are lying, when you can't be trusted, when you want to cheat people, when you are selfish, they are all you are displaying to people who you are. You are telling people you can't be trusted. You are telling people I can't do business with this person. You are telling people, you know, it's not worth of my time, of my energy. When we give you assignment, you don't prepare well. You don't prepare for the assignment we are giving to you. Okay, we give you opportunity to come and speak. You are selling. If we speak very well to touch the people's hearts. When Barack Obama wanted to become president, he was given opportunity to sell himself. That is became a book, Audacity of Hope. Audacity of Hope. That message broke internet. That message made Obama become president of the United States of America, something that nobody thought possible. A black man becoming a president in America. His speech, when you are given opportunity to come and do presentation, how do you do it? How do you do it? Because this is not my business. This is not my own, you know, so you come and do it anyhow. You be given opportunity to come and speak just 1 minute. That 1 minute, are you going to sell yourself to the whole world? How are you taking advantage of opportunities when they come on your way? It's selling. I told you why some footballers are poor, others are rich. Some musicians are poor, others are movie stars. Some have become very, very wealthy, and some are poor. Most of them cannot be relied upon. They cannot be reliable. They can't be reliable. You know? So when one opportunity is given to people, they want to use that opportunity to blow. They want to make it at once. They want to take advantage and get all the money and get everything. They want to come out of poverty within that 1 minute. You see, some people don't know what they are losing. People are losing millions of Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to billions of naira as a result of not being faithful with just 1,000 naira. Some, it could be 10 Ghana cedis. Some, it could be just $1. Because of unfaithfulness in $1, you are going to lose $1 billion in the future. You are selling yourself, everything you're doing. When you are not studying, opportunity is presented to you to come and preach in a church. When you are not studying, when you are not preparing yourself, you go and mess up. next time they will not call you again. Next time that opportunity will not be given to you again. Why are people not following you? Why are people not following you? There are some people, they have a huge followers. Okay, I'm talking about both social media and even physical. Why are people not following you? Why? Why? Because you don't know how to sell yourself. You don't know how to sell your vision. You don't know how to package yourself. Life is about packaging. Life is about packaging. Okay? So to sell yourself, what do? You need to be very good at your field. Don't be a jack of all trades. Don't be a jack of all trades. Don't be involved in everything. Today you are into this, tomorrow you're into that, another day you're into that, you're into everything. You want to make money from everything. Don't be a jack of all trades. Be focused. Be focused. Focus on one thing. For example, Apostle Amos, I am a missionary by calling. I am a missionary by calling. And I am a salesman by profession. Listen to me again. I am a missionary by calling. And I am a salesman by profession. Now, how am I going to turn this in my missionary activities? I am not going to do it because of the money. But Jesus said, a laborer deserves wages. Whatever that is your profession is the one that is supposed to take care of you. You are going to be making money from it. But you need to add skills to it. By being a missionary, it's not going to make me prosper. It's not going to make me wealthy. Look at the things I'm building. Everything is towards my missionary activities. For example, I have built Apostle Amos Foundation. I have to make it appeal to the whole world. That's on Amos Foundation is where I'm going to do my missionary activities. Humanitarian services, solving problems, winning souls. My greatest ambition, my greatest desire, and my personal vision is to win souls at any cost. So if I want to win people, now if I have to feed people to win them, I will. If I have to give money to win people, I will. If I have to sell to win people, I have to, whatever I have to do to win souls by all means, at any cost. My missionary activities. I'm about to undergo some teachings about life, okay? And it's going to be online for the meantime. I'm not prepared with facilities, with infrastructure and everything. So online, like as I'm speaking to you now, every day I'll be speaking. If it's not every day, at least every week, I'll be speaking, which is going to be aired on YouTube, on Facebook. I am marketing myself. I am marketing myself. I'm telling people what I know. TikTok, I'm going to build that platform. Now, those of us who are doing something and what you're doing can benefit the whole world, and nobody knows about what you're doing. Nobody knows about what you're doing. That is why you need to be very active online. Active online. I told you last week that I decided to build my Facebook and I had a target. I was building it under the space of 1 week from 1,600 to 5,000, and I was able to achieve it. That Saturday morning, before the event, I'd already gotten that 5,000. And that is one of the targets. As I'm going to build my TikTok, and I'm also going to build my YouTube. I'm not joking. It may cost me everything. Today, I was watching with the Maya, Maya, and Maya was showing where he was living. I think I have to share it. Let everybody watch it. If I explain it, it's not going to be authentic. I will share that link where Maya was living before he moved to China. How many years now? It's not up to 15 years. Look at the kind of transformation. Look at the kind of transformation. Maya has sold himself. He has been able to market himself. There's nobody that cannot welcome Maya. If Maya want to meet President Tinubu, he's ready to meet him. If Maya want to meet American president, he can enter anywhere. He can go anywhere. Under the space of less than 15 years, he want to go. Maya is just about 30. I think Maya is just 30, 34, 35 or so. I think 34, 35 years. He's not that old. I am more than 10, about 11, 12 years older than Maya. Okay? He started something. He had a dream. He had a vision. He focused. He focused. I want to build my YouTube. And he focused. Some of us, we are doing so many things. You know, you'll be saying, Apostle, you are doing so many things. Because you have created so many companies. Creating more companies doesn't mean I'm doing so many things. Creating more companies doesn't mean it's an entrepreneurship. I don't need to run all those companies. I'm waiting. I'm still believing God for the right people who can be able to manage all those things. I can sell them. I can decide to sell those companies if I want. I can sell it and I will make a lot of money. Okay? I am an entrepreneur. But if you know, the only thing I'm doing that God has called me to do as a missionary, and I'm a salesman. Yeah. And the skill I'm developing, different ways of winning people, different ways of selling myself, different ways of making progress. Everything I do is strategic. Don't think I'm wasting money. Don't ever think. Don't pity me. Don't pity me. Some people will be pitying me because you say, this guy is spending money. Yes. Thank God that I think the national president of NagaCon, you see here on the platform, Mr. Richmond too is here. Okay, before I was able to win NagaCon, I spent money. Mr. President will testify. I was spending money. I was following them. And today, by the grace of God, I've been able to win NagaCon completely. You guys are not clapping. You guys, Mr. Frank is here, the national president of NagaCon, who does monkey banana that you are doing meeting, and the national president of NagaCon is joining you on Zoom. Mr. Richmond has joined. Now, the Kumasi event we organize, I've been able, by the grace of God, to win some of the traditional rulers. I've been able to win some important dignitaries. How? I need to invest. I'm not afraid of spending money. I'm not afraid. The reason why we are not selling, most of us are too stingy. We are too stingy to spend. If you want to sell, you must invest time, invest money, invest in knowledge. Now, if this strategy is not working, which one is going to work? For example, Sudan Land Bank, very big company with a very big project, and a little Apostle, even when I was going at, okay, we drove our me that I'm capable of doing business, and they are eager for us to partner together. How did they know? How did they know? Is it written on my face? Is it written there that Apostle can do that? Am I fat? Am I tall? Am I that? It's not about stature. It's not about your face. It's not about your color. It's not about where you came from. is ability to package your product, your services, and sell it. Selling, you first of all sell yourself first. Everybody that want to buy from you, they will buy you first. They will buy you first. You are running a church. Those of us here, you are running a church. If I start a church, if I want to start a church, I will fill the church very, very, very shortly. Yes, I can boldly tell you that, because I know how to sell. I know how to sell the idea to people to follow. I know how to package it to invite people. I know how I'm going to package my online course or the activities some I'm going to do. And I know how I'm going to do for people to follow me to do what we are doing. Now, you cannot sell when you are selfish. You can't sell when you are selfish. You cannot sell when you are selfish. You have to be selfless. Let the people know that you are after their own interest. Anybody you want to sell to, let them believe, let them perceive that you are after their interest, not your own interest, not what you gain. If people get to know that what this thing you're organizing is because of your selfish interest, people will not come. This thing you're organizing, for example, when they organize the event in Kumasi, if you say, oh, people should pay to enter, people should pay to join, okay, we wouldn't have gotten anybody to join. And when they came, all right, they are the one even offering them. Anybody that attended the event, we are the one offering them something. We are not the one trying to siphon. We are not the one trying to, take it from them. When people discover that you want to take from them, when people discover that you just want to sell to them, nobody wants to be sold to. Nobody wants to be sold to. So please, I want to end by reading again. Last time I have to read. It is in my head. I can tell you, but I want to read as it is. What is the requirement for any business success? What is the requirement for any business to succeed? What is the requirement for anybody to become prosperous? All that you need. He said, all anyone really requires as a capital on which to start a successful career or a successful business. All the requirements for you to start a successful career or a successful business is a sound mind, a healthy body, and a genuine desire to be of as much service as possible to as many people as possible. I read it again, I repeat. All anyone really requires as a capital on which to start a successful career is a sound mind, a healthy body, and a genuine desire to be of as much service as possible to as many people as possible. The only capital to start any business, the only capital to succeed. That is why I'm telling you that it is not the career, it's not the profession, it's not the vocation that is going to make you succeed. It's ability to sell. Ability to sell. If you cannot sell as a footballer, if you cannot sell as a musician, if you cannot sell as a preacher, if you cannot sell as a farmer, if you cannot sell as a carpenter, if you cannot as an electrician, if you cannot sell as a digital marketer or digipreneur, that's where we have some people who are technology, they know so much, and yet they are so poor. What is required is a sound mind, a healthy body, and a genuine desire. The new desire to serve, service. Service is selling. So if you want to sell a service, if you want to sell a service, are you willing to serve? I will close here. It's exactly 10 o'clock in Ghana and 11 o'clock in Nigeria. Please, off the recording. Off the recording. I don't want this information to be on the recording. So we have finished the meeting. Okay, we have closed. Today is wonderful. We got so many people to join. I want to appreciate everybody. Oh my God.